steps up, goes deep left side, receiver open, count it, touchdown Titans!
Takes a nice shot outside the goal box, and he will break the 0-0 tie. Fantastic shot by Ken Solon.
Giller makes a move, a good one, opportunity here, the Bears score! The Bears strike first.
He's at the 40, he's down to the 30, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Jalen Bryant. Why not? What a beautiful run.
Maureen there, fights her off the puck, opportunity here, another sit, and a goal! Second chance effort for the Pioneers.
Put the icing on the cake, if you will, Mike. Let it go down and got to the outside and said good evening and good night.
Tonight, home to the Section 4 AA semifinal. The Tartan Titans are here to take on the Hill Murray Pioneers. Alongside Corey Franzmeyer, I'm Jeb Brand. Glad to have you with us.
Yeah, it's always exciting times here, Jeb, doing the Section 4 AA tournament here. And, you know, these two teams are looking to advance and take on Stillwater here in a couple days.
We take a look at the Metro East standings here as the season's wrapped up and we're in playoff hockey play.
Yeah, Hill Murray, as usual, always up on top of the Metro East standings. Tartan had a fantastic year. We actually covered them earlier this season, 6-0 victory over Matamidi.
An impressive win that night. Up ahead, we take a look at the Section 4 AA bracket, how each team respectively got here. The winner tonight will take on the Ponies from Stillwater.
Yeah, as you can see, Hill Murray, easy win against Roseville. Tartan had a hard-fought upset victory against White Bear Lake, and that's how these two teams got here to square off this evening.
Should be a good one for tonight's semifinal matchup. Take a look at the history of the matchup with these teams. The last meeting back on the 14th of January, Hill Murray with an impressive win, 6-1.
Yeah, it was all Hill Murray. A couple goals by Emmett Nath. You know, a couple of goals spread out by some other fellows there, and yeah, all Hill Murray.
And earlier in the year, the Titans were able to push the Pioneers to a 3-3 tie. The Pioneers heavily outshot, but big goaltending was what Tartan needed to force the tie.
Yeah, I think that gives Tartan, you know, the underdog coming into it with a lot of confidence coming in, you know, to be able to tie the high-powered Pioneers. You know, I think it can happen this evening.
We take a look at the special teams with the Titans with a pretty impressive power play percentage thus far.
Yeah, both teams are pretty even when it comes, you know, the special team stats there. You know, both teams can put the puck in the net on the power play, and they can kill some penalties.
As we take a look at a couple of key players to keep an eye on, senior forward for the Titans, number 15, Sam Lindahl.
Yeah, Sam Lindahl having a fantastic season. He's got 25 goals, 29 assists, 54 points overall. He's had an outstanding career, and you know what? He's a hockey stud, but he's on his way to go to Rockhurst to play college lacrosse.
Very impressive, a heck of an athlete. On the other side for the Pioneers, not the biggest guy, but certainly a key player to keep an eye on is senior forward number 20, Brock Bremer.
Yeah, Brock Bremer, you know, having a great year, 19 goals, 23 assists on the season. You know, this Hill Murray team isn't high-powered as usual, but he's definitely one of the go-to players this evening, and you know, he's going to take the challenge of putting Hill Murray on his back and going for it tonight.
As we take a look at the netminders for each team, the Titans have relied heavily on the junior goaltender, number 30, Bennett Poganski.
Yeah, he's done a fine job. You know, 11 wins, you know, 3 goals against, but Tartan is a high-scoring team, so, you know, it gives them a little flexibility to take some chances in the net there.
And on the other side for the Pioneers, they'll have senior Jake Begley in nets.
Yeah, he's had a fantastic season. He's been a stud his whole career. You know, like I said, we did the game last year, section championship, and he did everything he could to keep Hill Murray in that game last year.
As you take a look at the starting lineup tonight for the Titans, Lindahl there will center with Thompson and Tabaka on the sides.
Yeah, like I said, you know, all eyes on Sam Lindahl. He scored a hat trick against Matamidi in that game we did earlier. And like I said, he's a fantastic player, and looking to extend his high school hockey career this evening.
On the other side for the Pioneers, they've got Kyler Yo returning for a senior season, and then Bremer and Helgeson on the wings.
Yeah, Kyler Yo, he's been, kind of a third, fourth liner the last few years, but, he's risen to the occasion. He's got 13 goals, 21 assists on the season, so he's definitely had a fantastic senior season.
Should be a good one tonight. Metro East standings, 4AA semifinal, the Titans, the Pioneers. The puck drops next.
You've messed up your son's haircut. Do you try to fix it? Work with what you've got? Or show solidarity?
Thank you, babe. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
And welcome back to Aldridge Arena as we get set for tonight's Section 4 AA semifinal between the Titans from Tartan and the Pioneers from Hill Murray. I'm Jeff Brand alongside Corey Franzmeyer. Should be a good one tonight.
Yeah, it should be a instant classic here. I'm looking forward to it. You've got a up-and-coming, kind of sleeper 6-seed Tartan Titans taking on the high-powered Hill Murray Pioneers.
And we take a look at the Let's Play Hockey polls back on the 22nd of February, where you could see the Pioneers came in 11th place.
Yeah, and then right there too is Stillwater, and that's who the winner of this game takes on Friday night. And Stillwater's defending section champions, and they've been up in the top 5 of the rankings all season long. So if they can get, whatever team gets through this one's got a tough challenge here in a couple days.
Yeah, it should be a good one this time of the year. Always exciting. The semifinal 4AA is underway as the draw is won by the Titans. Bounced around a bit at the neutral zone there, and now Helgeson plays it back. And Sontag plays it up. It's sent right in by the Titans. Back to play it. Hops the stick of Bagley, but Bremer on the far side tries to play it up the wall. Now Lindahl sends it just out of the reach of the defenseman Solheid, and now Solheid through center. It's tipped by Lindahl, and it's sent right back in. Breezy now from behind his own net. Lindahl on him immediately as Yo plays it over to Sontag, and Helgeson unable to hold on. Now Yo, Kyler Yo in his senior season up on the first line here, up to Bremer ahead. Bremer's got Helgeson as he drops it off. Helgeson passed. No call on the play as he was knocked to the ice. Up through center with speed come the Titans. Gain the zone. Unable to get a shot off there. Now the Pioneers from the corner, and we're going to have our first power play of the game as the Pioneers will get first blood as Petronic was taken hard into the corner from behind. And the official right there to make the call.
As you can see there, the old check from behind, and I think Tartan might have got away with them one over in their zone about a few seconds before. So sometimes things just work out that way when it comes down to fate, if you will, on calls.
Logan Roberts was the guilty party for the Titans. And so we'll see our first look at the Pioneer power play with 15:52 left to play here in the opening period as the Pioneers set up with the extra man advantage now from the top. Sent into the corner as they work it around. Now down low, Hurley for the Pioneers sends it up top to Oberle. Down into the corner, just out of the reach, but held in nicely there by Oberle. Oberle, just a freshman, the only freshman on this Pioneer roster. As they swing it around, and a shot right there, Fleischacker, and able to get a stick on it was Poganski. Now the Titans able to send it the length of the ice.
Yeah, the kid Oberle must have a bright future to be a freshman on the Hill Murray Pioneers and on the first power play opportunity of the evening.
Brock Bremer, takes a big hit by Lindahl. No call on the play as Lindahl's got about 5 inches on Bremer. Now the Pioneers through center onto the stick of Bremer. And it's deflected there as he picks it back up. Bremer with speed around Lindahl, far side, sends one right on, and Poganski there to make the save.
Yeah, I got a feeling we're gonna, Lindahl's gonna have to kind of play one of the games of his life here this evening. You know, I mean, this is a 6-seeded team, Tartan, going against the number 2 seed Hill Murray, and you know, in my opinion, and from what I've seen in person and on the stat sheet, you know, Sam Lindahl, he's the best player on the ice this evening, and let's see if he can prove it.
Bounced around there as Poganski got away with one, didn't see it, and was able to get a pad on it. The Pioneers nearly jumped out in front. 35 seconds left in the man advantage for Hill Murray as Hegelson now through center. Enters the zone, puts on the brakes. Sent up top, Petronik. Back to Hegelson. Back to Petronik. He fires one in. It's deflected. Never made its way in on net. Hegelson now from the half board. He goes back up top. Petronik with the blast from the corner. Bounced around a bit and unable to get a shot off there. A good look, but unable to clear the zone for the Titans. And now Bremer from the half wall back up top to Petronik. Over to Hegelson. Titans back at full strength. Shot right on, and it's tipped just wide by Kyler Yo. Now Yo from behind Tartan's net as it bounced off his stick. And the Titans are able to clear out to center, but quickly picked up by Uner. And this time their Pioneers are in a step early offside. 13:34 left to play here in the opening period.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I tell you what, my early opinion on this game is it's physical. You know, they're definitely throwing their bodies around here this evening and, you know, giving it everything they got. And it's definitely been a physical game so far, you know, 4 minutes into it.
Bolin will take the draw for the Titans as Hurley for the Pioneers. And it's won back, by McDonald as he picks up the puck from his own end. He plays it up the half wall, and it's sent in by Vike. First one on it are the Titans as they work out of the corner. This is Schomer. Held in nicely there by Solheim as the Titans looking for their first shot on net here to test Hegelson. Puck comes all the way back down and picked up by Solheim as he gains through center and rolled off his stick a bit. And now Uner for the Pioneers around his own net, just out of the reach there of Nath. Nath able to regain the puck, and now he comes through center. Nath will send it in, and Herzog's back to battle in the corner. Herzog comes away with it. Puck bounced off his stick as Nath tries to fire one in. It's deflected out front. Now a shot right on. Poganski able to get a piece of it as Betty with a good opportunity for the Pioneers, and a puck bounces up into the netting.
Yeah, great opportunity there by the senior forward to get a shot on net. And, you know, Poganski's, you know, been busy down there. And on the other end, Jake Begley, the veteran, the wily veteran goaltender for Hill Murray, has yet to see any action down there. And, you know, who knows, you know, when it does happen, it might catch him off guard, and Tartan might be able to sneak one in.
Back into the corner now as Yo plays it out onto the stick of Hegelson. He's taken down by Lindahl. And Yo back on the puck, battles in the corner. Pioneers with a strong forecheck thus far. The Titans trying to weather the storm. As Tabaka has it bounced around, and now he's able to play it back. But Breezy quickly over onto the stick of Sontag and just out of the reach of Bremer. No icing on the play as Breezy's back to play it for the Pioneers. Now Lindahl for the Titans onto the stick, just off Tabaka. The Titans send it back in. Sontag's there for the Pioneers as Tartan switches. Now bounced around, able to hold the zone were the Pioneers, and back to play it. McDonald for the Titans comes all the way up top. Petronik sends it down and around. Now Oberle holds the zone. Titans pick it up, but again, the Pioneers, that strong forecheck right on them immediately. Solheim now has it bounced around right out in front, and a shot just wide. Fleischacker with a good opportunity, but missed the net completely. Held at the zone nicely by Petronik for the Pioneers, and now a opportunity, and they score! The Pioneers strike first on a goal by Mike Fleischacker. And it's 1-0 with 10:51 left to play in the opening period.
Yeah, Mike Fleischacker's 11th goal on the season. He scored one against Roseville in the first round of the section playoffs. And you know what? For how much Hill Murray has dominated Tartan zone so far, 7 minutes into the game, it was bound to happen. You know, I mean, it was Tartan just hasn't been able to get out of their zone. They had to kill a penalty, and like I said, you know, it's kind of bound to happen. And like I said, now it's just all about how the Titans respond.
Now it looked like Poganski was a bit fooled there as he kind of came up out of the butterfly position, and Fleischacker was able to put it right underneath his pad. So the Pioneers strike first. 10:40 left to play, opening period. A lot of game left, but the Titans certainly are going to have to find a way to get some offense going here. And that's certainly not the way to do it, as interference is called, and the Pioneers will go back on the power play. Excuse me, it looks like it's on the Pioneers.
Well, that's an opportunity here for the Titans. Then, you know, I mean, nothing better than, you know, giving up a goal here and then coming back and getting an opportunity, a little 5-on-4 hockey, and, you know, maybe see if they can get their big guy, Lindahl, a shot here and see what happens.
Lindahl now from the far side sends it down low. It's back onto the stick of Sam Lindahl. Lindahl fires one right into Sontag, and they have to come back to center. Is now up through center, just out of the reach, but picked up by the Titans. Thompson plays it back as Roberts sends it in, and Lindahl gives chase. Him and Breezy now in the corner. Lindahl comes away with it as the Titans looking to set up the power play. Justin Thompson, and immediately Sontag on him. This one rolls out in front, and Bagley easily holds on.
Yeah, a little opportunity for Bagley on to get loose on a little floater right out in front of him. But yeah, no, this is definitely an opportunity here where Tartans, I think more importantly, a couple shots on net just to get something, you know, thrown at Bagley and just, you know, give some confidence that we can mount some offense. I think that's going to be key for Tartan here on this power play.
Absolutely. As the Titans look to set it up, Lindahl now from the half wall. 1:06 left in the power play. Right out front, just out of the reach of Tabaka, and this one shot right on, and it makes its way to the corner as it was deflected out front. Now fired in and able to glove and hold is Bagley. 53 seconds left in the power play for the Titans. 9:28 left in the first period. The Pioneers lead it 1-0.
Yeah, now they've got a couple shots there on their power play. They still got plenty of time to get a little something after it here and see if they can't challenge the veteran senior goaltender Jake Bagley.
Face-off will come to the right of Bagley, and the Pioneers win it. Breezy sends it up, but it's held at the line nicely. Shot on, and it's tipped out front again. Sontag able to get in front of it and knock it down before it reached Bagley. Kyler Yo with a strong forecheck sends it out front. It's bounced around. Poganski able to make the save, and now the Titans, with 30 seconds left to go in the power play, are looking to get something going here. Far side, and now enters the zone is Roberts as he sends it into the corner. Roberts comes away with it. Schomer's there. Schomer now with the puck from the corner. Sent up, but out of the reach of Betts, and then back to play it is Bolin for the Titans. Onto the stick of Betts. Betts sends it into the corner. And it's picked up there momentarily by Roberts. And now Roberts from the corner tried to center. No one home for Tartan. Emmett Nath cross ice onto the stick, far side, and the shot just wide by the Pioneers. Now out of the reach of the Titans. No icing on the play as Petronik back to play it. And Bagley easily gloves and holds. A quick whistle by the official. 8:07 left to play here in the opening period.
Yeah, even on that last you know, power play with the man advantage, Tartan's playing a little sloppy. You know, the passes aren't crisp, and you know, even when they're on the power play, it was a lot of guys were kind of looking to get shots on net instead of you know, trying to work the numbers and trying to get some nice clean looking shots.
Right away the Pioneers, Neubauer out of the zone quickly, and he played off the puck nicely there by Herzog. Sent up the wall, but the Pioneers are there to hold. And now back with it. McDonald sends it down and around. Herzog tries to center, and it's held in at the line by Oberle. Now Lindahl on the far side. Sends it out front, but just out of the reach of Tabaka. And the Pioneers play it up and out through center. Tabaka now sends it far side, and the Titans will change. Pioneers from their own end. Oberle now sends it far side onto the stick of Petronik. Petronik in, but just in a step too early. Offsides is called with 7:14 left to play. Section 4 AA semifinal. The Tartan Titans and the Hill Murray Pioneers. As the Hill Murray Pioneers jump out to an early 1-0 lead. We'll see if the Titans can answer. Sent in by Sontag. Down and around. And now out through center come the Titans. Knocked off the stick of Nick Bolin and turned back the other way. Helgeson. Jumping into the play was Herzog for the Titans. Now Bolin from the half wall. Played in and held by Breezy. Now Helgeson tries to send it down low. It bounced around nearly out in front. Now the Titans through center. A big hit there as Sontag and Roberts connected. And again, the Pioneers in a step early. Offsides is the call.
Yeah, even with the couple offsides calls here and the one penalty. But, you know, I think one thing that Tartan's going to have to understand here, and I think it'd be a good thing the coaches talk about in the locker room is, you know, we're going to have to do something special here because this Hill Murray team is coached well by Bill, longtime coach Bill Lechner, and, you know, they don't kill themselves. You know, I mean, you're going to have to beat these guys, you know, on skill and different kind of tactics, but, you know, they're not going to beat themselves.
2-1 the other way as the Pioneers come out of the zone. An opportunity here, tried to center, and a good defensive play by the Titans to break it up. Now from the corner, and it's turned over and sent down and around by Reither.
Yeah, that was a great, just gritty play by the defenseman Reither there.
Played all the way out through center. Back to play it is Solheid for the Titans. Solheid flips it up through center. Lindahl and Petronik back. Lindahl nearly jumped Petronik. Now back the other way come the Pioneers. Hurley with speed on the far side. Tries to make a move. And the puck bounces in, and Poganski's there to cover.
Yeah, we're either going to, you know, have the 6th seed kind of bit of a Cinderella story, Tartan Titans taking on the high-powered Stillwater Ponies, or we're going to get a rematch of last year's section championship. So either way, Friday night should be a phenomenal game.
Absolutely. Last year's Section 4 AA final was won to the wires. A shot right on here is knocked aside by Poganski. Puck just out of the reach, but back to play it. It's the Titans as they play it through center. You know, Corey, thus far, the Pioneers defensively have had 2 men back and a 3rd guy high essentially this whole start of this first period. It's just the Titans unable to really get anything mounted.
Well, yeah, and you know, like I said, and even when they scored their first goal, I mean, they had controlled the you know, the zone, you know, so I mean it was bound to happen, and so far, I mean, other than Tartan having the puck in Hill Murray's zone when they were on the power play, you know, it's kind of been the story of the whole first period. It's just been all Hill Murray, just kind of controlling the pace, kind of controlling the different things of this game.
As the Titans send it in, icing's called on the play. So 4:44 left to play in the opening period. The Pioneers lead it 1-0 thus far on a goal by Mike Fleischhacker.
Yeah, that's his 11th goal on the season, and he scored a goal in the 8-0 victory against Roseville, so he's got a little 2-game scoring streak here, and we'll see if he adds to it here this evening, and if Hill Murray continues on.
Poganski with a nice kick save there as it was through traffic, and now Lindahl into the zone as him and Breezy line up. A big hit by Breezy. Tartan able to hold the zone momentarily. It swung all the way around, but Derek Breezy's there to play for the Titans. Excuse me, the Pioneers, as now Brock Bremer with speed as he fires one right on. A good save. Bounced around. Poganski was there to make the initial save. Now Breezy sends one in. Deflected out front and now played out through center. And Bagley comes out to play it for the Pioneers. Held out now Helgelson from the far side. Shot right on, and Poganski with another key save for the Titans. Herzog back to play it. Up off the glass, and this will go the length of the ice as icing's called on the Titans.
Yeah, you know, I mean, either the rest of this way through the first period or in the second, or, you know, in the intermission, you know, Tartan's got to figure out a way to get, you know, Lindahl especially, and Aker and Tabaka. I mean, those three guys have scored a good percentage of their goals, and neither one of them have really been a force on the offensive end, and you know, been able to you know, get a good shot off this evening. So somehow, some way, they got to figure out to get their goal scorers some opportunities.
Faceoffs won by the Titans, but the Pioneers are first on the puck. Another shot from the point, and Poganski able to make the save. And sent into the corner. It hops the stick of Nath. Now the Titans looking to clear the zone. That they do through center, but it's immediately shot right back in by Petronik. Now on the half wall, Bolin goes cross ice. It's kicked up ahead, but again, Petronik sends it down and around. And Poganski will hold for Herzog. Now from the corner, Herzog is able to break up the play. Comes all the way back as Petronik up through center, just out of the reach of the forward. He looks to throw a hit. Able to just step out of the way was Logan Roberts. Back the other way come the Pioneers. Dropped there, but unable to center, and the Titans send it right back up. Down and around, now back to play it is Solheim. As it's off his stick, Yo picked up, dropped to Bremer. Bremer right in. A good shot, but a better save by Poganski for the Titans.
Yeah, Bremer, you know, we highlighted him earlier in the game, and he's a sneaky little goal scorer. You know, he'll get the puck and get it in there and get some good shots off, and that was a great save by Poganski. And, you know, he's done a nice job other than giving up the one goal, you know, early on. But, you know, both goaltenders done a fine job so far this evening.
Bremer leaves behind. Breezy sends one in that hit Yo out front. And now Tabaka through center for the Titans. Sends it in. Lindahl gives chase as him and Breezy tie up behind the net. Good play by Lindahl. A shot right on. Bagley's there to make the save. Now the Pioneers, Helgelson out of his own end to Bremer. Bremer gains the zone. Tries to center, and it's broken up there by the Titans right out front, and that one might have hit the pipe as Helgelson got off a quick shot for the Pioneers. Kyler Yo from the top of the circle, shot right on, and another good save by Poganski. Now Bremer from center will just send it in as the Pioneers with fresh legs. First one in on it is Betty as he's tied up behind the Tartan net. And Nath comes away with it, sent to the point. Petronik fires in, knocked down off front, and the Titans are able to clear the zone. Now Tartan with some numbers. Gain the zone. Thompson down and around. He fired it out front, but Bolin was unable to get a handle on it. A good look for Tartan here with just over a minute left to play in this opening period.
Yeah, great setup by Thompson, and Bolin could have got a stick on it. Bagley might have had a tough situation in front of him there.
This one's fired up and into the stands, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Big hit in the corner on Herzog. No call on the play as the Titan fans were looking for a power play opportunity, and you see Bolin there having a chat with the official.
Yeah, nice job though by Tartan and Justin Thompson. You know, put a little heat on Hill Murray here as this first period gets close to an end here.
Breezy back to play it for the Pioneers, sends it up the far side. The zone is held nicely there as Herzog sends one high and wide of the net. And now unable to hold the zone. A near 2-on-0 for the Pioneers. A 2-on-1 now for Tartan. And a good defensive play by Breezy to knock it off of the stick of Schomer. Through center, it's picked off there. And now picked up by Vike as he sends it in. Breezy back to play, 15 seconds. And turnover there, but Vike's unable to hold. Now final 10 seconds in the opening period. The Pioneers lead it 1-0. As Tartan has started to mount a little bit of offense here late in this first period. And that'll do it for our first period on a goal by Mike Fleischacker. The Pioneers lead it 1, the Titans 0.
Yeah, it was it was an entertaining first period. I think one thing Tartan's got to do is they had the momentum with that last couple minutes of the first period, and I think if they come out firing that way and kind of build on that, they got a chance of getting back in this one.
We'll see if the Titans can put something together here to try to tie this one up. After one, it's the Pioneers 1, the Tartan Titans 0. We'll be back with our second period after this.
We've all seen stories of conflict that ended with peace. We've seen stories of hunger end in abundance. We see stories of fear, despair, and poverty, but they can end with courage, hope, and love. With you. Be a part of writing a story that's greater than poverty. Learn how at worldvision.org.
Welcome back to the Section 4 AA semifinals between the Pioneers and the Titans. Hill Murray jumps out to the early 1-0 lead on a goal by number 15, Mike Fleischacker.
Yeah, it was all Hill Murray, in the zone for Tartan in the first handful of minutes, and Fleischacker just capitalized on another opportunity that they had there early on in the game, and that's his 11th goal of the season. And like I said, it's Hill Murray 1-0, but this game is far from over here, Jeff.
Absolutely. The Titans did a nice job towards the tail end of that first period. Started to mount a little bit of offense, unable to beat Bagley thus far. We'll see what the second period has to offer as we get underway with our second period. Draws one by the Titans, and it's played up. Tabaka sends it up into the stands, and a couple of fans nearly took one in the forehead there. It was able to bounce out of the way right at the last second.
And it looked like Breezy tried taking a shot at Lindahl there, and he just ducked, and Breezy hurt himself there on the boards.
That'd be a tough loss for the Pioneers as the big senior, number 2, Derek Breezy, has logged quite a few minutes in that first period. Has been a big key as he hobbles off to the Pioneers bench. We'll keep an eye on him as the second period moves along. Played up through center now, and it's sent in by Yo. Kicked into the corner. Now the Titans back from their own end. First one on it is Hegelson as he sends it down to Bremer. Bremer comes up top. Petronik sends one in, and Poganski sees it all the way through to the mid.
Go ahead there,
Face-off will come to the right of Poganski. 16:35 left to play here in the second period.
No, I was just going back on that last hit there by Breezy. You don't see that happen too often, where where a defender lunges himself at a player like Lindahl there, and Lindahl has the do-all to duck. It's kind of almost like from a stunt from a movie scene of some sort.
Lindahl throws a big hit on Bremer as he went into the half wall there a little awkwardly. He looks to be okay. No call on the play. Is an opportunity here. 2-on-1 for the Titans. Lindahl sends one in off the post. Nearly tied this one up, and Bagley's bailed out by the iron.
Yeah, that's what Tartan needs here. They need, you know, Lindahl especially, and Aker and Tabaka to get some shots on net and see if they can't mount some offense to get some momentum going in this game here.
The Titans now send it in and around as Hegelson's there for the Pioneers, and it's played up through center, and it played with a high stick as touched up by the Pioneers. The faceoff will come just to the left of Jake Bagley. .15:40 left to play here. Early on in the second period, the Pioneers lead it 1-0 as the Titans nearly tied this one up. Played through center now, picked up by Hill Murray. Into the zone, it's sent right on, and Poganski plays it off to the sidewall there. Now Bolin has it taken away, and it's sent into the corner. Neubauer can't hold. Now sent into the corner. Neubauer ridden off the puck. As Roberts is there for the Titans. It's sent around. Unable to hold the zone was Uner as he plays it right on over, and the Pioneers will send it in. Poganski holds it up for McDonald as a turnover here. Shot right just over the net by the Pioneers. Now the Titans look to clear, and it's sent right in. Poganski plays it off into the corner where McDonald plays it down low as Herzog has it picked off. Tried to center, but knocked down again by the Titans. Herzog and Hurley tie up in the corner. Right out front, and a shot just wide. Turnover there. And Quas nearly made it a 2-0 game. Nick Bolin throws a hit on the half wall, but it's the Pioneers that hold the zone. Roberts is knocked off the puck. No call as now the Titans come with numbers. Into the zone. Betts sends it into the corner where Bolin gives chase. Now Fleischhacker, the goal scorer, and it's sent up into the crowd, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Just under 14 minutes left to play. Second period, Pioneers lead it 1-0.
Yeah, this is traditionally a section that's controlled by Hill Murray and White Bear will compete, and of late it's been Stillwater, but about a decade ago there was a group of Titans that were able to win back-to-back section championships and represent Tartan in back-to-back state tournaments, and that was about a decade ago. So there was a time where Tartan did rule this section.
As the Titans gain the zone, a little bit more on that later. Sontag now from the corner plays it up. Yo through center. Yo enters the zone. He continues to hold the puck. He's ridden off in the corner. Now sent out front, but Breezy unable to hold. Back the other way is Tabaka on the far side. To the backhand, Tabaka sends one in, and Bagley makes the save.
Yeah, good job getting a shot on net there. I don't think it was quite the shot he wanted, but it was good to get Bagley moving and challenge him a little bit here.
Tabaka from the corner. Sontag's on him. He sends it down. The first one on it is Sam Lindahl. Lindahl tries to make his way out front. Backhand out. And a big save by Bagley to get the pad out and hold on for the stoppage in play. Good opportunity for the Titans. And again, Sam Lindahl was there to create the opportunity.
Yeah, that's one of the fun things here, Jeb, about getting the opportunity to do this section year after year is, we've seen Bagley since he was a sophomore, and this is what he does. The guy's been clutch in this section, in the nets, and like I said, it's a lot different when you've been here and you've done it before,
Tough break now for the Titans as the physical play continues, but they're going to send the sophomore Betts. And they're going to send him for, I believe, roughing. It'll put the Pioneers on the power play with 12:42 left to play. And Corey, I think that's a tough break there because I've seen some physical play on both ends. And then all of a sudden to throw a guy in the box.
Yeah, that's That's one of those things, where the refs, they try calling it both ways and letting the guys play a little bit, and then sometimes just one hit catches the guy's eye a certain way, and here we are, with Tartan trying to kill a penalty.
Hagelson now sends it up top. Petronic fired on, and a good save by Poganski. And now the Titans able to at least clear the zone. It's sent in by McDonald. And McDonald's able to hold and chew off a little bit more power play time of the Pioneers. Petronic now from behind his own net as he comes through center. Enters the zone. Down behind the Titan net. Sent over to Hagelson. Now back to Petronic. Down to Hagelson, the one-timer, and Poganski able to slide over and make the save. He holds on. 1:05 left in the Pioneer power play. 11:46 left to play here in the second period.
It hasn't been a situation where Hill Murray's thrown everything, but the kitchen sink at Poganski, but Poganski's done a nice job of, keeping the Titans in this game because, he's seen, a majority of the action on his end of the ice.
Breezy sends one just wide. Is now in the corner. It's sent down and around and tried to hit Breezy breaking. The Titans able to clear the zone. Lindahl now with speed, but just ran out of real estate. Lindahl from the corner is able to chew up some time there. Now Breezy for the Pioneers will come out of his own end. He headmans up onto the stick of Neubauer, who holds off and sent up top. Now Breezy down low, back door, and unable to capitalize on it was Hurley, as he had a wide open net, but just sent it wide. Tabaka battles on the far side. Hurley comes away with it, and up top onto the stick of Breezy. Breezy sends it over to Oberle. Neubauer back to Oberle on the half wall. Sent out front, it's tipped. Poganski able to make the save. Now this one comes up, deflected into the netting, and we'll get another stoppage in play.
Well, so far, Tartan's been able to kill both Hill Murray power play opportunities, and like I said, with the limited scoring opportunities they've had, they've definitely been able to stay in this and not let Hill Murray pull away at any point. So, like I said, it's anybody's game. We're about almost halfway through here the second period, and it's it's been a good fun, quality back and forth game this evening.
Roberts and Yo on the draw. Yo wins it back, and Uner sends it down, and it deflects into the corner where Bremer picks it up. Back to the point, it kicked out front and nearly onto the stick of Hagelson. Now Uner sends it over. Hagelson can't hold, and Betts sends it out through center. Pioneers send it right back in. First one on it is Reither as he sends it up out through center. Roberts can't hold as he sends it into the corner. Betts battles down below. It pops out front. Opportunity, and it's shot just high of the net. A good look there for Logan Roberts, and he sent it just over the net. Back the other way, Bremer has his man beat. Beautiful defensive play on the other end by the Titans.
Yeah, that was another great defensive play by the senior defenseman Dalton Reither. I mean, that's about the second or third just gutty, just heart, on the sleeve type defensive play he's made this evening.
Big hit thrown by Betts right in front of the Pioneer bench that got the Titan fans into it. In the corner now as they battle, sent out, and it's tipped around, now picked up by Tartan. Back the other way comes Bolin, but a good back check by Neubauer as he strips him of the puck. Up through center, now the Titans got numbers if they hurry. Tipped out of the reach, and back the other way comes Nath for the Pioneers. Nath down and around the Tartan net as he sends it into the corner, but picked up by the Titans. Now Tartan through center, onto the stick of Vike as he tried to center, but just out of the reach for McDonald. Vike from the corner, and he's ridden off the puck there. Pioneers back the other way. Petronic from his own net comes through center. Petronic sends one wide of the net, and and now fired down and around, and it's picked up by Hurley. Petronik sends it in, and Poganski steers it aside. Now Tartan through center. No icing on the play. The Titans will switch. As into the corner they go. Betts from the half wall, and it's knocked down out front by Petronik. Into the corner. Back down and around. Picked up by the Titans. And that one's tipped out front. Never made its way in on Bagley. Now sent out. I don't think Bagley's seen it, but it was high of the net. Down low, the Titans looking to mount something as Thompson goes half ice. Over to Tabaka, and that one's set, and it's deflected up into the netting. Now, thus far, it's been certainly a physical game, Corey.
Yeah, Tartan's, I'd say over the last handful of minutes, Tartan's done a great job of, pushing Hill Murray around a little bit. And with that, it created some better scoring opportunities for him and for them to control the zone in Hill Murray's end.
Bounced around now through center, picked up by the Titans and sent down. And that one bounced up and out of play as Herzog tried to send it low.
Yeah, as Tartan's creating some more scoring opportunities for themselves, it's they're starting to put a little pressure on Jake Begley. He's having to make a little more difficult saves, and like I said, they've definitely made this a very competitive game with the Pioneers.
Yo now into the corner, and he's ridden off nicely by Hurley, and it's picked up by the Titans. Up through center, able to clear the zone was Lindahl, Now down in front, Lindahl comes away with it. Sent in, but back to play it is Breezy for the Pioneers. Hegelson from center tries to flip in. Lindahl's there. And now Lindahl sends it lightly into the Pioneers' end as the Titans will get fresh legs. Breezy now on the far side up through center. He'll send it down and around. And back to play it for the Titans is McDonald. Big hit thrown there to knock the Pioneer Betty off the puck. Now played up through center. Pioneers need to get back on side. They do. And the Titans send it into the Pioneers' end. David Quast on the half wall, and now back to Quast. Turnover as Betts is there for the Titans. And now Bolin tries to jump around Uner. But it's the Pioneers that come from the zone. Neubauer now enters the end. Neubauer shot, and a nice kick save by Poganski as Neubauer had a good look there. But Poganski was there to shut the door.
Yeah, great save by Poganski and a nice shot by Neubauer. And if he would have had the numbers at all, that would have been an easy rebound goal for Hill Murray. But nice job by Poganski to get the save on there.
Well, the Pioneers come through center as Hurley enters the zone. Hurley tries to make a move, and a good defensive play there by Solheim. All the way back out. Petronik sends it in cross ice. Back to play it as Solheim as he leaves it behind for his brother Matt. Now again, turn back around. Matt Solheim now up through center onto the stick of Schomer as it's bounced around there, but unable to hold it was Vike. Back the other way is Yo for the Pioneers. As Yo sends one out front, bounced around, and Poganski's able to get a pad on it and eventually make the save. 5:11 left here in the second period. The Pioneers holding on to a 1-0 lead thus far.
Yeah, nice job by Poganski to stay with the puck, but I tell you what, Tyler Yo, nice ice vision there to get the puck out into the open man out front there, but Poganski was just there to make the save.
Faceoff will come to the right of Poganski as Hegelson will take it for the Pioneers. Lindahl for the Titans. It's won by Lindahl, sent down and around, and Thompson's there for the Titans. Just out of the reach of Sontag as Tabaka's the first one on it. Lindahl plays it low out front, and it's bounced around. Unable to get a stick on it was Justin Thompson. Now sent into the corner as Sontag and Lindahl combine. And the Pioneers come out of the zone. Sontag will send it in. Back to play it are the Tartan Titans. Caleb McDonald now hands it off to Herzog as he sends it into the corner. Sontag plays it up the wall. Now it's sent back down to Breezy. Breezy hands off to Betty as he up ahead to Bremer. Bremer tries to center and they score. Tipped in. Beauty little play by Bremer. And I believe it was Breezy on the deflection.
Yeah, great job. I mean, take a look. Bremer did a nice little between the legs move there. Got the puck out in front. You know, Breezy was just able to get enough stick on there to put it in the back of the net.
2-0.
Yeah,
the
Bremer
Pioneers.
comes in, puts a little move there, and boom, Breezy.
Somewhat looked like it fooled Poganski as Breezy was able to get a piece of it. Nonetheless, it's a 2-0 Pioneer lead. Just over 4 minutes left here, the second period. And for the Titans, a bit of a bad break there as they had played a pretty solid second frame thus far.
No, yeah, I thought they did a great job of you know, taking a little bit of control of the pace of play here, and you know, all they were looking for was to get something in the net and tie it up, but Hill Murray beats them to the punch. And, you know, with their inability to really get some good scoring opportunities, you know, a 2-0 deficit might be a tough one to come back from.
We'll see if they're able to break the shutout on the other end as the Pioneers again send it in and go to work. Neubauer tries to leave behind. It's the Titans to pick it up. Up through center, Bolin tips it. Now sent right back in. Solheim from his own end. Tipped by Betts. And Petronik sends it back into the corner. Reither now tied up. Yo from the half wall out front, and a good defensive play by the Titans to get back. 2-on-1 if they hurry. The Titans now break into the net, and it's sent down into the corner. Now from the far side, taken off the puck. No call on the play. And the puck squirts to center. It's picked up by Yo. A 2-on-1 with Quast, sent to Quast. Poganski with a save, and it's pushed just wide.
Yeah, the Poganski got real lucky that Yo didn't get a nice clean stick on that one, and it scooted off, because that could have made it 3-0, and that would have been one heck of a mountain to climb here for the Titans this evening.
McDonald sends it around through center. It's picked up there and sent into the corner by Schomer. Quast plays it around for the Pioneers. And now Quast from his own end onto the stick of Bremer. As Bremer gains the zone, tries to fire one in. It's deflected wide. Sent around. Tabaka's there for the Titans. Tabaka tries to step around. Now a near opportunity. 2-1 onto the stick, and a shot right on. Big save by Bagley. Tabaka has it kicked around a bit in his feet. Now it's sent just wide, and Bremer's there for the Pioneers. A good look for the Titans as they look to break that Bagley shutout, trying to put some pressure on the Pioneers.
Yeah, that was a great opportunity there by the Titans, but you know, the senior goaltender Jake Bagley, been here, done that, and he rises to the occasion once again this evening.
Bolin sends one right on, and Bagley's there to make the save. 1:29 left to play here, second period. 2-0, the Pioneers lead it.
Yeah, take a look here. Great shot on net, just right at Bagley, and then a nice rebound opportunity, and he's able to react to that one too. And you know, like I said, that when you've been here and you've been through the pressure cooker like Bagley has throughout his career, you know, he kind of makes those kinds of things look easy.
2-on-1 now for the Pioneers. Onto the stick, and a shot just off the pipe. A good opportunity for Quast. And Poganski's bailed out by the iron. Now the Pioneers from the half wall. Down into the corner goes Hurley. It's just off the stick of Fleischacker. And now beat to the puck is him and Betts battle. Hurley tries to step around the Tartan defense. As he does, he sends one in. Poganski plays it off to the side. And now Bolin able to clear through center. 45 seconds remain here, second period. Down and around, and Solheim the first one on it as he tries to center. And it's picked off momentarily and now sent in by the Titans. Sontag plays it through center. And the Titans here looking to score late as they enter the zone. As Thompson's knocked off the puck. And Bremer unable to step around Solheim. Final 15 seconds here in the middle period as the puck's deflected up and into the stands.
Yeah, it's you know, like I said, coming out of the period, you know, the Tartan Titans, they were building some momentum, you know, there in the second period, and you know they got to go in, you know, take their breather, but come out with some confidence and see if they can't strike early and you know get Hill Murray to play on their heels a bit in the third period.
A great showing thus far in this Section 4AA semi for both schools, and I think if the Titans can find a way to beat Bagley, this place is going to erupt.
Yeah, do something to just get some momentum, get some confidence, you know, going, and you know, like I said, when you got a goaltender in the net that has done this before, and he's, you know, going to the section championship is no doubt for him. You definitely got to do something to make him think differently.
Final few seconds tick off the clock here in the second period. So after two, the Pioneers add another one. It's 2-0 Hill Murray over the Tartan Titans. We'll be back with our third and final period after this.
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you bacteria can hide in food and make you ill. Wow. But you can keep bacteria from ruining your day with 4 simple steps. Clean, separate, cook, and chill. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
And welcome back to Alders Arena, the Section 4AA semifinals. We get set to start our third period alongside Corey Franzmeyer. I'm Jeff Brand, and Corey, a little scoring update. It was actually Brock Bremer, one of our featured players, on that last goal for the Pioneers.
That was a pretty goal, a little behind the legs move there, and he just kind of flicked one at the net off the goalie's skate and in for his 20th goal in the season, and to give the Pioneers a commanding 2-0 lead going into the third period here.
The Titans started to mount some offense there through the second period, and that let the air out of the proverbial balloon a bit as shots in the period were 25-9 in the way of the Pioneers. As the third period's underway, Lindahl battles in the corner. Tabaka unable to pick it up as now Neubauer plays it out, and now through center, through the legs and onto the stick. Sent right on, and it's knocked down by the Tartan defense. A nice job there to get in the way.
Yeah, nice job by Brad Herzog. You know, I mean, the Titans defensemen have done a nice job of sacrificing their body this evening to do what they can to, you know, divert shots and just kind of keep Tartan in the game. But, you know, like the stat you just threw out there, 25 shots to 9. It's been all Hill Murray when it comes to controlling the pace of play of this game.
Lindahl now from the half wall. Sends it all the way far side, but it's out of the reach of his defense. Able to hold the zone for a moment, but now the Pioneers, Betty comes and sends it down into the corner. The Pioneers with a line change. The Titans through center, and it's dumped in just to the left of Bagley. 9 saves on 9 shots thus far through 2 periods. As the Pioneers hold on to a 2-0 lead early on to this third period. The Section 4AA semifinal. Yo sends it down and around where Bremer's there, and it's sent back down low. Petronik picks it up. Petronik now onto the stick of Oberle as he has it bounce off his stick, but Hegelson's there for the Pioneers. Now Bremer on the far side as he sends one in again, and that one steered into the corner by Poganski. Through center come the Titans. Bremer able to break it up as Hegelson back the other way. Hegelson enters the zone, and he has it knocked off the stick for a minute, but Fleischacker able to pick it up. Now the Titans looking to clear the zone. As Hurley on the half wall. And it's sent up. Knocked down by the Tartan defense. Fleischacker now sends it rink wide. Shot right on through a screen, and a nice job by Poganski to make the save. The Titans able to clear their zone. Now back with it is McDonald as he plays it up onto the stick, and through center come the Titans. Sent into the zone, and McDonald first one on the puck for Tartan. Back to the point. Tried to get one through. It was Solheim, but it was picked off there. Pioneers send it in. Off on a line change. Back come the Titans.
Yeah, the Titans have had a hard time even, getting any second chance opportunities here. The 10 shots they do have on goal have been, put on net, and then right away you've got Hill Murray defenders, right there ready to skate it back into Tartan zone. So, like I said, Hill Murray's done a great job. Begley's done a great job goaltending, and the defensemen have done a great job just getting the puck out of the zone this evening.
Breezy and Lindahl battle in the corner. Now the puck bounces out to Tabaka. He sends it low, and he tried to center for Lindahl, but just out of the reach. Pioneers now send it in again on the line change, and back to play it is Solheim for the Titans. Up on the half wall and played over. Titan defense sent in by Reither. And Lindahl and Sontag into the corner. Tabaka from the half wall has it stripped away, and now Bremer over to Hegelson. Hegelson enters the zone. He sends one in, and that one caught the crossbar. And again, Poganski bailed out by the iron, as that was nearly a 3-0 hockey game.
Yeah, Tartan cannot afford to go down 3-0 here. They've got to get something going here and possibly make this a one-goal game if they want a chance with kind of the style of play that's been going on this evening. Hill Murray's just been too strong defensively, and they've got a veteran goaltender in there, and it just Tartan's gonna have to figure out something to do here to get on the board.
Shot right on, and the Pioneers answer back right away off the draw as Petronik sent it in on net, and it looked like Hegelson was there to knock in the rebound.
Yeah, Ben Hegelson scores his 12th goal on the season. And that was just all, I contribute that just, a lot of shots on goal. You keep throwing the puck at the net, and, junior goaltender Poganski is, going to let it in if it happens.
It was actually Jackson Uner that took the shot from the point. Hegelson able to bury the rebound. Just like that, the Pioneers now with a 3-0 lead with 12:30 left to play in the hockey game. Poganski makes the pad save. Now Petronik holds the zone, and the Titans back the other way. And throw it into the zone. Begley's there to make the save and then hold on. 12:17 left to play, third period. Pioneers now with a comfortable 3-0 lead. Faceoff will come to the left of Jake Begley.
As it sits here, Jeb, it looks like we're going to get a rematch. Hill Murray and Stillwater, Section 4 AA. And that's been the matchup for the last couple years here. And it looks like they're going to have part 3 here probably on Friday evening.
Always a good matchup, and that it certainly will be if this one holds as it is now. Titans looking to break the shutout on the back door, and Bolin unable to get a good shot off. A good looking play by the Titans, but just unable to capitalize there. Neubauer in the corner now as he's tied up by Reither. As both teams battle, Reither comes away with it for the Titans. Back the other way, it's now bounced back down. Reither plays it down and around. As Bolin on the half wall, put onto the stick of Roberts, and out through center, now back into the corner as Matt Solheim for the Titans, stops behind his own net. 11:15 left to play in the third period here. The Titans looking to break the 3-0 lead of the Pioneers as Lindahl with speed loses an edge. And now the Helgelson for the Pioneers out of the zone. It's onto the stick of Yo as he enters the zone, sent right on. Saved by Poganski, bounced around. Now Breezy sends one in, and it's Yo from the corner. Left behind for Bremer. And now Yo's knocked off the puck. And Tabaka at center. Onto the stick of Lindahl. Lindahl makes a move and just has it knocked off his stick by Breezy. A good defensive play. Lindahl was looking to get a shot off.
Yeah, when you got a guy like Sam Lindahl that does about, close to 50% of your goal scoring on a season, and he hasn't been able to really get a good scoring chance this evening, that makes it tough to put any goals on the board.
Titans now from their own end. Tabaka sends it around just out of the reach and sent right back in by the Pioneers. Now the Pioneers, Hurley sends one in, steered aside. And the puck bounces back down where Herzog's there. Sent through center. And now in is McDonald for the Titans. Into the corner. As McDonald sends one out. And it's held on there by Begley for the Pioneers.
Yeah, as we looked at the Minnesota hockey, Let's Play Hockey standings, if, like I said, if it's 3-0 here, and it looks like Hill Murray probably will hold off, you'll have the number 4 team in Stillwater in the state going against the number 11 seed for a trip down to St. Paul here, so it should be a nice little rematch from last year's epic battle.
Puck now sent up, and it's held in there by the Pioneer defense. Out from the corner, shot on, and it never made its way quite to Poganski. Held there and now tipped over the net. In the corner, Nath battles, and that one pops up into the netting. We get a stoppage in play. 9:20 left to play, third period. The Pioneers lead it 3-0 over the Tartan Titans. Face-off will come to the left of Poganski as Yo will take it for the Pioneers. Lindahl wins it back for the Titans. It's sent around where Tabaka plays it through center, but it's picked off by Bremer. Sontag now up onto the stick of Helgelson. Helgelson far side where Breezy plays it down low to Bremer. Bremer has it knocked off his stick, but is able to hold the zone as now Helgelson from the half wall. Breezy shoots and it's knocked down by the Titan defense. Both players tied up behind the play as Bremer for the Pioneers and Caleb McDonald for the Titans, and they'll take them both.
Yeah, looks like a little tie up there, and as you could see Bremer skating off the ice. He was pretty frustrated. I feel like he feels like he's getting the raw end of the deal here for sitting in the box, but either way, both players will sit down for a few here.
So coincidentals keeps it 5-on-5 hockey as the Titans win it back. It's sent all the way around. The Pioneers first on the puck. Now Hurley from the corner tries to make his way out front. As he's tied up there. Now sends it back down low. On the half wall, the Pioneers able to hold the zone for a moment. Now fired off of Quast. And Petronik will send it right back in. Up the half wall, the Titans look to clear the zone. They do, but again, Oberle will send it right back in for the Pioneers. Picked up now by Reither as the Titans again through center, and Petronik's there to send it into the corner. Back to play it is Solheim as he sends it around to Reither. Up the half wall as now the Titans got to start to make a move. Less than 8 minutes left to play. They trail 3. Petronik sends it down. Oberle up the half wall and out through center, just out of the reach of Betty. And icing waved off. He's back to play it as Herzog for the Titans. Betts now, and he's blasted by Neubauer right out front, and it's tipped up into the netting. Betts was a bit blindsided there, and Neubauer was there to meet him.
Yeah, a couple huge hits there by Fleischhacker. Was it? Yeah, 15 Fleischhacker there. Just keeping up the physical play here, and you know, Hill Murray's just not letting up. They've the score could be a lot, a lot more here, with how much Hill Murray's dominated this game. I mean, they've outshot them by over 20 shots. They got a 3-goal lead, and Tartan really hasn't even had an opportunity for any second chance, scoring opportunities or any rebounds or anything like that. I mean, Hill Murray's done a fantastic job of just taking Lindahl out of the game and just basically, making somebody else beat us, and they just haven't been able to do it.
Titans now out of their own end as Betts gains the zone for Tartan. Sends it far side out front for Lindahl, the backhand, and Betts was there but unable to get a stick on it. Back the other way, Hegelson with speed. A good defensive play there by the Tartan defense as Hegelson made a move, was able to momentarily get around. Now Tabaka far side onto the stick of Bolin. Try to leave it for Tabaka. And it's sent down and around where Breezy will pick it up for the Pioneers. Now Sontag tries to escape the zone. He's able to, and he sends it in. 6:15 left to play, third period. The Titans trail 3 as they come through center. Tipped into the zone as Bagley plays it back down and around. Vike is there for the Titans, but it's the Pioneers able to escape the zone. Now an opportunity here as 2-on-1, and it's shot off the side of the net by Reither. Played back as Solheid plays it over. Now Reither from the far side. Bagley makes the save. Reither able to hold the zone as he sends one in. It's deflected into the corner. Now Solheid again, and now we're going to get a power play. It looks like for the Pioneers as Bobby Vike's going to go. It looks like coincidental. They'll take Vike and David Quast.
Yeah, that last replay was, about Tartan's best opportunity there to, get a good scoring opportunity. And like Jeb called it, Betts was there, just couldn't get a stick on it. But, just as Hill Murray has been all night, Hegelson was there quick to scoop it up and quickly get it back into Tartan zone and get another, opportunity on Poganski there.
5.5 left to play. Faceoff will come to the left of Bagley. It's won by the Pioneers. Sent down as Petronik from behind his own net. Played back to the point, and it's held by the Titan defense, but now Hegelson the other way. He's got Bremer with him as that one's deflected into the corner. Now the Titans, Bremer comes away with it, and a shot and a goal. And a beautiful one is Brock Bremer. His second goal tonight is able to beat Poganski over the shoulder.
Yeah, if the third goal wasn't the dagger, I guarantee you that was. Brock Bremer, featured player from Hill Murray this evening, puts in his 21st goal, and it was just an absolute snipe in the top shelf there. And like I said, Poganski's done what he could to keep the Titans in the game, but he's faced over 30 shots this evening, and eventually that's just going to catch up to you.
21st goal for the senior forward Bremer as he gives the Pioneers a 4-0 lead with just over 5 minutes left to play in this Section 4AA semifinal. Titans fire one in through traffic. It's knocked down out front, and now the whistle comes by the officials with just under 5 minutes left to play. Face-off will come to the right of Bagley. As Betty will take it for the Pioneers. And Roberts for the Titans. He's called out of the zone. So Solheim will take it. Excuse me. Schromer takes it. The draw's won by the Pioneers as they enter the zone. And now Newman plays it back. Out of the stick of Sontag as he sends it down. Now the Titans able to come through center. Breezy plays it. They send it in deep. Breezy's back to play for the Pioneers. Up through center, onto the stick of Nath. Nath able to escape the check, send one hot, it's deflected down into the corner and quickly picked up by Tischler. Tischler centers. Nath got a stick on it, but the Titans are able to clear the zone. Now Sen, an opportunity here, and a good defensive play by the Titans to break up the play. Again, that was Reither.
Yeah, Reither's done a great job breaking up numerous plays with all parts of his bodies here this evening, you know, and the younger guys for Tartan, you know, they got a little taste of an upset and kind of, you know, what it's like to get close to a section final. So they, you know, they got to remember this and keep playing hard this evening, and you know, who knows what next year can bring.
Reither appears to, looks like he's going to go for cross-checking here, as both Reither and Bob Litz kind of went back and forth, and eventually they, actually it looks like they're going to take McDonald for roughing, and so the Pioneers will have a power play here with 3:33 left to play as they hold on to a 4-0 lead thus far.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they've got the offensive firepower they've had the last couple years as they're looking towards, you know, taking on the Ponies here, the defending Section 4A champs. But I know one thing they do have, and they have one of the best goaltenders in the state in Jake Begley. And when you have a great goaltender, it always gives you a chance to at least be in the game and win a game.
Absolutely. They got quite the balanced scoring attack for the most part. It looks like all four lines are capable of playing some pretty sound hockey. Is shot by Hegelson's knocked down there by Solheim, now sent into the corner. Hegelson from the half wall goes low as they try to send one on. It's steered aside by Poganski. 2:45 left to play. Minute 10 left in the Pioneer power play. As Bremer sends it low for Yo. Out to Hegelson. Now Yo makes a move, tried to get a shot off. It was knocked off his stick as now Lindahl tries to clear the zone. He's able to, out through center and picked up by Petronik. Petronik gains the zone, leaves it for Hegelson, who sends it into the corner. Reither up the wall, but Hegelson's there to hold. Now Hurley down and around the Titan net, sends it up top. Fleischacker, and he has his pass deflected by Lindahl. Just under 2 minutes left to play. Pioneers with a comfortable 4-0 lead as Breezy from behind his own net. Final 12 seconds of the power play starts to run out. Now a shot right on, and Poganski's there to make the save on the shot by Oberle.
Yeah, good to see Poganski still sharp here with a minute and 30 seconds left. You know, he's given up 4 goals, but you know, Hill Murray's, you know, had the shot count up in the mid-30s for the game, and you know, that's not a bad evening for any goaltender to stop you know 35, 40 shots in an evening.
He's played certainly very well. It's just too bad it couldn't get any offense going in front of him. This Titan fan base with a great showing tonight at Aldridge Arena, as they were hoping to see their team advance to the Section 4AA championship game for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, and after you know, a big upset against White Bear Lake, you know, I mean, everybody was expecting to see you know, when the bracket came out, it was going to be you know, Hill Murray White Bear Lake this evening, and you know, they upset them 1-0, and you know, had a little momentum coming in here. They just weren't able to come out and have any firepower.
Right out front, and Boblitz is able to put the nail in the coffin for the Pioneers as they take a 5-0 lead. Just over a minute left to play.
Yeah, 5th goal on the season there for the senior defenseman. And that will be all here in this evening. Valiant effort by the Titans, but Hill Murray's strong goaltending and quality defense and timely scoring was just way too much for the Titans from Tartan here this evening.
Tabaka sends one right out front. Bagley's there to make the save. Fired in by Reithers, deflected into the corner. Final minute left to play in this Section 4AA semifinal. The Pioneers will advance to take on the Ponies from Stillwater, the defending champs from last year's Thriller. And regardless, it should be a good rematch come Friday night. Opportunity for Lindahl and the Titans as he fires one right on. Bagley's able to make the save. Now it's sent down and around as the Pioneers look to bleed out the final seconds of this one. Tied up in the corner by Uner. And Lindahl's there for the Titans. He comes away with it. Reither sends it down. Tabaka's there. And the final seconds tick off. And that'll do it. So from Aldridge Arena, the Pioneers will advance Friday night to take on the Stillwater Ponies in the Section 4 AA Championship. From Corey Franzmeyer, I'm Jeb Brand. Thanks so much for joining us. The Pioneers victorious 5-0 over the Tartan Titans. We'll see you next time.